This is Need for Speed Underground 2 on the Game Boy Advance, and I'm emulating it on my Android. Let me lower the volume. So yeah, this game's addicting, and I had it as a child, and I just got it on my Android because I've been looking for it. I remember this really dope racing game that felt like smooth and easy, and it had drifting. And yeah, I discovered this. This is the one that I remember from when I had my own Game Boy Advance. So right now I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna just give a quick rundown on why it's such a great game, and it's an addicting Game Boy game. I think it's one of my favorites ever. Right next to Donkey Kong and Spider-Man: Mysterio's Menace. So yeah, there's this quick race option, which is race now. It's just like you do a custom race, quick race. But the real game is right here in Go Underground. So let me bring that up right here. As you can see, Circuit's really cool. I guess Circuit is kind of where you unlock cars. And then from what I've seen, Drift, which is the funnest thing to me, is where you like unlock parts and stuff like that. So let me show you Drift real quick. The reason why I got the volume down, the one flaw I see is the intro has some music, but the actual gameplay doesn't have any music, no no beat, no nothing. I understand if it didn't have any, actual, songs with lyrics, but no beat at all. That's the only really flaw in this game that I see. I guess it's all with the technology of what they could do. So let's do one of these earlier drifts. So yeah, it's super simple, which that's what you need in a handheld Game Boy Advance racing game. You need it to be simple. I mean, control-wise. And the graphics, they're a little bit stretched out since I got it on landscape mode. But the graphics, I think, are amazing for being on the Game Boy Advance. So yeah, it's super easy. Right now, I'm just pressing the gas, and I'm just swerving left to right. And you see I'm racking up the drift points. Technically, the game tells you to hit the handbrake, which is R, but you don't really got to hit the handbrake. You just swerve left and right. Occasionally hit the brakes, or if you want to, hit the handbrake, but you don't really need to. You don't need to hit any brake at all, basically. Just let go of the gas, swerve in, swerve out, swerve in, swerve out. So yeah, as far as the graphics, I think they're great. I mean, you can't see the front of the car, but you could see behind you, which is pretty amazing, I think. And I played all the other Need for Speed games, and honestly, they're not impressive. I felt embarrassed playing them. They're pretty freaking trash. But this right here, this is some quality shit. Like, for being on Game Boy Advance, this is A1. I was rocking this car green, and I just painted it purple. You could change the rims, you could change the window tint and bumpers. Rocker panels. It has all these little tiny upgrades, which are pretty cool. But yeah, as you can see, I think I'm supposed to rack up 10 points, and I'm already at 5,000, and I'm just on the second lap. I mean, I'm supposed to rack up 10,000. I'm already on 5,000. And this is just the second lap, so pretty dope. And if you see the graphics, they're nice. You can see the road, you can see what's ahead of you. Nothing's like popping in crazily. It's really well designed. The speedometer right there is dope. Third gear, fourth gear, and you can see the exhaust. Even though pretty funny, you can see it's coming out, but the actual tailpipe's on the other side. But it is what it is. I will have to see if there's a modification on that or a bumper that could kind of hide that. So yeah, let me get a nice drift in. Here I hit the handbrake a little bit, which, like I said, you don't need to. You could just stick to A button, letting go of the gas, swerving in, swerving out, and stuff like that. Uh, And that's basically it. I already beat this mission. It was supposed to be 10,000 points. I'm at 1,300, and I'm just on the fourth lap with one more lap to go. So I might as well. Whoa. So I might as well finish this up. I usually play it in portrait mode. I'm just doing this so it could fit the YouTube video, and you could just typically people watch their YouTube video landscape mode. So I'm just playing it like this. So I'm not used to playing it like this. I play it how the Game Boy Advance is, which is portrait mode. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Let me show you. Let me show you some upgrades. Yeah. So if you're emulating on any device, emulate the Game Boy Advance. Get this game. It's super addictive. Drift mode is my favorite. Let me show you what circuit mode. You know what? I think circuit mode, you're just racing like a big track, but I don't remember seeing any other driver. Drag, you definitely have another driver, and it's just a straightaway almost, which would make sense. Bonus is like some mini games. Wait, is it? Bonus, yeah, bonus is pretty much all the mini games. And then garage, let me show you garage so you can see some upgrades. Um, really nice. I unlocked the Eclipse. I unlocked the Celica. Let me see if I unlocked it. No, Eclipse isn't unlocked yet. But the car models look really nice. Let me show you some upgrades. I'm going to change the rims so you can get an idea. Visual, accessories, rims. So let's put on some rims. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling these rims. So, and as far as I could see, as when you unlock it, you don't have to use your points. Your points are more like on the performance upgrades, not the visual. I don't think I have any bumpers upgraded yet, but it'll let you see so you can get an idea. Ooh, I want to unlock this one. So I'm not sure how you go unlocking everything, whether it's the circuit or the racing, what unlocks what, but let me put a nice wing on this. That one looks really dope. That one's even better. Alright, you see I got 72 points. I'm gonna press yes. That didn't take my points away. So I suppose the visual things don't cost any points. But this is where you use your points. I haven't upgraded anything yet. I'm just having fun with drift mode, and yeah, this is, I would say, my favorite game on the Game Boy Advance. Alright, well, let me know if you like this video and if you would like me to do other Game Boy Advance videos and stuff like that. Peace out. Have a great day. Check this out. Emulate it or get yourself a physical Game Boy Advance. This is Need for Speed Underground 2. Peace. Peace.